Hello, welcome everyone. My name is John DeMizio. I'm an autistic support teacher at South Philadelphia High School. I'm so excited to be sitting down with you today as we begin looking ahead and planning for your child's future. To do this, we're going to use we are going to use a wonderful approach that's called person-centered planning, which we often call PCP, and not the PCP that you're thinking of, Johnny. Simply put, this is a process that focuses entirely on who your child is as an individual. We look at their unique strengths, their interests and personal dreams, and most importantly, it puts your child and you together, the parents, like in the driver's seat of their journey. Instead of focusing on deficits or what your child may be struggling with, we are going to build a solid plan based on everything they do and accentuate their positives. The real goal of person-centered planning is to build a genuinely supportive environment that honors your child's specific needs. The research backs this up too. Studies consistently show that PCP is a best practice in special education, and it leads to much higher levels of student self-determination, better quality environment, a better community environment, and vastly improved job opportunities after graduation. This collaborative approach also aligns beautifully with the Christian worldview and the core values of Grand Canyon University's College of Education. Both recognize that every single individual possesses inherent God-given dignity. By anchoring this entire plan in your child's own voice and goals, we're working together to help make sure they truly flourish and live a full, meaningful life. Now, we support student-driven transition and we help them execute before they graduate. And with person-centered planning, it completely transforms the transition process. It shifts from something that a student has to go out once a week to go do. Instead, it turns it into an experience, and where we find out exactly what your son or daughter wants to do, and then we try to push them in that path. If they don't like it, we regroup and try something else, but we always wind up with our variety finding something that they really enjoy. So when we roll this out, it's going to be very effective, and we have to follow a few key steps I just want to go over. First, we gather informally to really dive into your child's passions and personal preferences. Next, we work together as a team to create a shared vision of what a successful adult life looks like for them. From there, we identify specific goals, accommodations, and teaching strategies needed to reach that vision. And then finally, we have to keep that momentum going by regular checking in, updating the plan as your child grows, learns, and develops new interests. But here's the biggest thing for me. In my short 2-year career as an autistic support teacher, the biggest thing for me has been communication. Okay? So, to make this plan work, everyone has to be dedicated, whether it's the school principal, who is the LEA, our SPECM, special education compliance manager, autistic support teacher, a general education teacher, a speech therapist, counselor. Everybody has to have their heart in what we're doing, and then your child is right in the center, sharing their personal goals and insights about their history, their strengths at home, and this is where you come in because you know them better than we do. Okay, and you are in a unique position to help us carve out this vision. Our general education teachers share how your child is doing with standard curriculum and their peer interactions. As the special ed teacher, I'm here to provide academic data, specialized instruction, and transition resources. Our school administrator ensures we have the institutional support and resources to make that happen, and together we are a respectful, collaborative partnership entirely focused on your child's ultimate success. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Woo!